my channel and my live. And without further ado, I'm going to open up this live with a mantra, and then we'll go from there, okay? Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma Jyote Gamaya Rityurman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you all are doing well, and good morning to Big Vaughn. Glad you can join me. So in this live, I'll be doing zodiac signs, okay, from Aries to Pisces, sun signs, okay? And we're going to be looking into what is going out in the end of July for you and what's beginning in August 2025 for you, in order for you to reach divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to you now, okay? So if you want to know more in detail, we're going to see about your money, career, let's see, romantic life too, okay? If you don't know the zodiac wheel, I'll be starting the zodiac wheel from Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, let's see, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces, okay? Just in case you didn't know what the order is. And by the way, good morning. Got the coffee. Yay, clink. I'm going to wait a bit more so more people can come to this live. She usually takes about 3, maybe 4 minutes for people to pile in. So you guys been having a really good weekend. Had a really good start to the weekend yesterday. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Good morning, good evening, or if it's nighttime, I hope you're having a good time in this moment, okay, with me. AV, Raj. No, I'm not married. Right now, I'm single, focusing on my life, okay? So I'm going to be doing all zodiac signs in this live. That means from Aries to Pisces. We're going to look into what's ending for you in July and what's starting for you in August 2025. And that means your money, your career, your romantic life, okay? I'm going to be giving you those nice updates. Sure to. Hi there, viewers that are joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button. You're being funny in this chat. This early in the morning, yippee! Did you guys get your coffee? Don't forget the coffee or the tea. Hey, have me playing in the background, and when you hear your zodiac sign, you'll be ready, okay? But cheers anyway, I got coffee. Clink. Right now, I'm not in a rush to marry anybody. But I love that you're being silly in my chat. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Okay, are we ready to go? So we'll start out with Aries, okay? So Aries, we're going to do your zodiac sign reading now, and then Taurus, then Gemini, and then so on, okay? So for Aries, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment, a gift that's coming to them now. Stay in the flow, Aries. We're going to clarify this. Stay in the flow with one card. Universal design. So when it comes down to what's ending in July 1st, Aries, it's going to be, what's ending is you not being in the flow if you're not. Because right now you're collaborating with your source in order to manifest the rest of whatever you need towards the end of July. And you're going to be coming to an ending too of healing out any expectations of anything, okay? Which is great. Because things are going to be growing here that's going to it's going to transition into August with you. Whatever it is that you've been working on, okay? Now let's look into your beginning of August, Aries. You got Heart's Desire. Clarify Heart's Desire with one card. Unfulfilled. So whatever you're taking action in regards to your money in August, you're going to be getting a sign here in regards to your money of what your real desire here is in your career. Because you're going to get a sign of feeling lack in regards to your money, which is going to trigger you to take action to transition from one career to another in order to accumulate more money, okay, Aries? And you'll just know because you've been feeling very unfulfilled in your career and you've been reflecting on this of what you want and what your needs are in order to make a change here in your money. If you've been feeling unhappy with your outcome, but afraid to make the changes here in August, you're finally going to get through it, where you're finally taking action, okay, towards feeling unfulfilled in your money. Because whatever it is, it's not making you enough, okay, in order to have pay bills and stuff like that. So here in your career in August, you're going to have a new start in trusting the process of getting things going in your career where you feel fulfilled, but we're going to clarify that, okay? Clarify, trust the process with one card. Take action. So like I said, Aries, you're going to trust the process, even though things may feel and seem uncertain here in your career. You're still going to try to manifest by taking action and trying to showcase more of your talents, even though it's like you feel like you're in a dead end with a certain career, but you're still going to stop procrastinating and persevering through. I don't feel like you're going to be jumping ship from one career to the other just yet. It's like you still have that fighting spirit of going, well, whatever will be, will be. I'm going to see how this is for the rest of the year. So, and I see that you're still going to experience loss, but you're trying to prove it to yourself if this is a lost cause in your career, okay? So heads up with that. You're going to have a new beginning with it. Feel like you're going to take action in such a different way so you're not like depleting your energy, Aries, in August. All right, so let's look into your romantic life, Valley of Shadows. Let's clarify Valley of Shadows with one card. You keep an open mind. Let's see, Aries. Let's see. Clarify, keep an open mind. Guided steps. So there's going to be a new beginning where you're facing fears, Aries, here in your romantic life, whether you're single or couple. So you're going past limitations in order to develop more of your courage, okay, in your romantic life. So fears are going to be coming to the surface here, and this is your challenge. This is your new beginning to face them, okay, Aries? Because you're being guided to keep on going forward because you're healing expectations here in your romantic life about whoever it is your soulmate is. You feel that your soulmate is, okay, Aries, couples and singles. This is really getting you to start opening up more because it's going to be safe for you to love whoever it is that you find romantically attractive, singles and couples. It's really getting you to remain open. I really feel that in your romantic life. Because, sometimes Aries, sometimes we freaking tend to close up when we fear the very worst. But you're really getting through those fears like air, okay? So that's your reading. Let's see what's going on. Your gift is your outcome, okay, Aries? You're going to be cutting through fog and confusion and using your power of discernment. That's your outcome. Yippee! That's wonderful outcome for Aries, so I'm so happy for you. Big hugs. And you know how you're going to do it, Aries? You're going to take good care of yourself. You're going to do your power of meditation and you're taking good care of yourself. You're going to have that outcome, is what I feel. What better is when you're balanced, you can cut through any kind of bullshit, All right, Aries, that's your reading. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's move on to Taurus. Yippee! All right, Taurus's viewers, don't forget to hit the button, okay? I'm going to get everything all set up and then we're going to see what's going down, okay? Oh, good morning. Two shuffles for Tauruses. What is going on in my chat? Tell me, viewers, are you drinking coffee or tea? What are you doing this morning? Getting ready for work? Or you're like, I'm bored as F. Big hugs, viewers. All right, so viewers, we're on Taurus. So let's ask the question, Taurus is. So for Tauruses is what is ending in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now. Seize every minute. Let's see about this. Tauruses. Clarify seize every minute with one card. Universal design. All right, so what's going to end out is you feeling exhausted is what's getting channeled in. Because you're going to end out July making sure that you're nurturing things in balance on whatever it is that you're creating. because source, whatever your spiritual source is, Taurus is helping you manifest what you need in August, okay? And I feel as though you're creating your own destiny by making sure you have more fulfillment in your life. So that's what's ending out in July. A lack of energy. All right, so let's see what's beginning in August, okay, Tauruses? If you just joined my live, hit that like button. Yeah, adapt and thrive. All right, so let's see what's going on in your money. Clarify, adapt, and thrive with one card. Unlocking. Yippee! Okay, Tauruses, guess what's beginning? Whatever's going on in your money that you've been lacking in August, there's going to be more things opening up in order for you to have more abundance in your money in August. If you've been going like, hell yeah, I've been waiting for it, here it comes, okay? Money. Because you're going to be adapting and thriving here in such a different way with your money in August. We're going to be staying more flexible as it comes in. But I feel like you're going to go with the flow of change, so you're not neglecting your health in order to pursue more money. You're just patient as it comes in. Very cool. Because you've been doing a lot of work on manifesting more money, putting your talents out there and all that stuff. So let's see what's going on in your career that's new in August. Pathfinder. Clarify Pathfinder with one card. Business. Business as usual, right, Tauruses? So when it comes down to new beginnings in your career, Tauruses, you're going to have a new beginning where you're going to be thinking bigger about your career. Because whatever losses and stuff, you're going to transform that. I feel like that's towards the end of August. But if you already experience it, that feeling, you're going to know how to transcend that in your career in August. Because you're going to be trusting your intuition and how you feel about how you want to transcend any kind of limitations or just transform it if you're a self-employed Taurus too. Money is going to come once you do that, okay? Just so you know. It's what's getting channeled in your new beginning in your career, okay? All right, so let's look into your romantic life. Connections guide. Clarify connections guide with one card. Express your love. Clarify express your love with one card. Mystic circle. All right, so Tauruses, in regards to your new beginning in your romantic life, singles and couple Tauruses, you're going to try to make the right connections here in regards to your romantic life. Going out and about with your partner, or for you singles, just going out and networking, and you happen to find someone here that tickles your fanny, okay, Tauruses, so hopefully that made you smile. They're going to have a lot in common with you, where they're going to start expressing more of their love towards you, and you just got to ask yourself if you're optimistic about it, okay, if you want to let it in. Because you're being asked through this situation to stay grounded and doing one step at a time in your romantic life, whether you're a couple and single, okay? Because there's going to be a new cycle with your partner. For you singles, a new person, okay? Yippee! So you willing to still stay optimistic and grounded through it? Because it will lead you towards very marriage situation, okay, singles. And for you couples, there's no breakup, okay? Tauruses, couples, there's no breakup. Yippee! Okay? Just a new beginning of how you guys want to express your feelings to each other, okay? All right? So let's see about your gift. Your gift, Tauruses, is the outcome. Your outcome is great because you're going to be paying attention to your dreams, because you're going to try to make your dreams into a reality. Yippee! Dream Weaver. Go, Tauruses. All right, Tauruses. That's your reading. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hey, Tauruses. Big hugs. See you later, okay? Enjoy your journey. Hi there, Barry. Hi there, Big Vaughn again. We're going to go move on to Gemini now, okay? So if you just joined my live, hit that like button. All right, Gemini, I'm going to set up your reading. So thank you for your patience, Gemini. Greatly appreciate. Do 2 shuffles, okay? Good morning, everyone. All right, Geminis, your reading is up. So let's ask the question, okay? For Geminis, what is ending in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment, plus a gift that's coming to them now? One last move. Clarify. One last move. Guided steps. So, Gemini, what's ending out in July 2025 for you is for you, what's ending out is that you going ham on your whatever you're doing in life. That means getting things done so fast. But you're having more faith and trust that's going to transition you to keep on moving forward in August in such a different way. So it's not wearing on your energy or your health, okay? Because you're going to make one last move just to see what you have accomplished. So it will show more in August for you. The transition is your energy doing things one step at a time is what I feel, instead of going like you've been doing in July. So there'll be more improvements in your health and your energy as you transition from July to August is what I feel. Okay, so now let's look into August and your new beginnings, okay? First, in your money. In your money, you're going to have a magic opportunity here. We're going to see what it is. By the way, yippee. It's always nice to have A little bit of magic in our lives, huh, Gemini? So clarify magic opportunities. Sorry, magic opportunity with one card. Windfall, cha-ching! That is the magic opportunity. So your new beginning, Geminis, in your money for August is you're going to have a windfall of money that's going to be coming your way. And you're going to be seizing this new transformation, this new opportunity in your money in August, where you're going to grow more of your money by making sure you invest your money in ways where it keeps on growing. So that's your new beginning in your money. More money. Woohoo! Hi there, Delta. Glad you can join me. So let's look into your career, okay, Geminis? So you got the first victory for money. Okay. You got manifest the new in regards to your career. So we're going to see what that is. Clarify manifest the new with one card. Transporter. So I feel like the new beginning you're going to be having, Geminis, in your career is that you're going to embrace more change here, what you desire, what you want to manifest more in your career. I don't feel like you're jumping ship from one career to another. So thumbs up with that. I just feel like you're traveling more in your career, getting things done. So that way, what got channeled in so you can come up with that footage, that content that you want. Because this is part of your desire in letting people know what's going on around the world and how to see things different in certain places. For others, it's how your transporter is going to be, Geminis, in your career is that you're doing more things online in order for you to for things to start moving quickly here in your career, especially if you do any digital work online. I feel it's going to succeed as long as you keep on networking and doing whatever it is that you like if you're a computer guru, whatever it is, keep on doing it, okay? Because your new ideas do matter, okay, Geminis? And I feel as though this is your green light, or this is your sign that keep on doing what you're doing, okay, to manifest that. All right? That's of your new and your career. Now in your romantic life, Geminis, you got, growth potential. Clarify growth potential with one card. Love yourself first. Clarify love yourself first with one card. Divine protection. Well, Geminis, so when it comes down to your romantic life, Geminis, when you're single, if you're single or couple, the new start in August will be you taking good care of yourself first. When you make yourself a priority, you'll see how big of a change it's going to make an impact in outside of you. When you're okay, things become different outside of you. Your perspective, everything goes through an update. You're going to be going through a transformation too, personally. I see whether you're couple or single in August, okay? Because your partner, that new love interest, singles and couples are going to see like Gemini's taking really good care of themselves. How can I say it? You're going to look sexy and saucy to them. Okay. And you have divine protection. Okay. Just so you know, there's your sign. And this divine protection is going to help you through your transformation in your romantic life, because whatever addictions that were going on in your romantic life, okay, singles and couple Geminis, you're overcoming it, okay? Especially if it's drugs or whatever. Everybody has their own addictions, okay? You're transforming that, so there's nothing you need to worry about that, especially if there was codependency in your romantic life, okay? That's getting transformed too. Yippee! Now, Geminis, your gift is your outcome, and that is this. You're not going to be all up in your head, okay, about anything, not even in fantasy land at all, because you're going to make sure everyone you're involved with is realistic, okay, and on the same page. So that's your outcome, okay? Seeing things clear, making sure everybody's on the same page, which is not bad because some people live in their head. Okay, Geminis? So big hugs. That's your reading, Geminis. I really hope it helps. Hit that like button. And, well, Geminis, big hugs. I'll see you later, okay? Now let's move on to Cancers. Okay? So Cancers, I'm going to set up your reading. Got to make sure we're doing these in order. So Cancers, let's see. Let's get these decks sorted out. Good morning, everyone. One shuffle for Cancers. That easy. All right, Cancers. So for Cancers, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025, in order for them to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now? Cutting edge. We're going to clarify because that's what's going to end out in July for Cancers. Clarify cutting edge with one card. Golden map. So when it comes down to what's ending for you, what's ending is those obstacles that you've been going through, Cancers. It's going to end in the end of July. Yippee! Which is going to get you to be directed to your true purpose starting out in August, okay? You're going to be going through a transformation. So heads up, Cancers, that's what's ending is those obstacles. And it's going to get you to be bumped over into August in such a different way and feeling so different, okay? So you just got to ask yourself through this transformation you'll be going through towards the end of July, if you want to have your transformation in hermit mode or out and about, okay? Everybody's going to be different, okay? So let's see what's starting up in August for you, Cancers, in your money. Shield of Resilience. Clarify Shield of Resilience with one card. Teacher. So I feel as though you're going to be safeguarding your money here in August, and that's going to be your new beginning, where you're going to learn and teach people around you by example how to protect their money. And I mean, if you're teaching children or you're letting people know, like your spouse. I even get roommates, because you're letting them know that you don't want to overspend your money. But I also get that someone's going to be teaching you more about money. And that's going to be why you're protecting your money in August, okay, Cancers? It's your way of being more balanced in your money. I feel like a financial advisor is going to help you in August too. Or you just doing research on how to safeguard your money. So that'll be your new beginning, which is not bad, because like I said, it's going to help you be more balanced out in your money and your decisions about it. Very cool. Now in your career, ignite ambition is what you got in your new beginning. So we're going to see what this is about. Clarify ignite ambition with one card. Work smart, not hard. It's what I got automatically, Cancers. So when it comes down to your money, Cancers, your new beginning is that you're going to thrive and desires and ambitions and bravery here. And what it is that you want to focus on in regards to your career. You're going to have solutions here in your new beginning, because it's time for you to clear up and clean up any personal and professional to have a new start, because you're going to be using your own spiritual process to make sure that you're balanced here in your career. And for some of you, Cancers, even might use some magic spells in order for you to attract more wealth and prosperity, is what I feel too. I have to say it because I see it in the cards, okay? And there's nothing wrong with you doing it. Just be careful, right? Because you're going to be discovering more of your spiritual journey and what it is that what you want more of in your career. They're going to go hand in hand, okay? Is what I see. Very cool. That's about your new beginning in your career in August. Now let's look into your romantic life, okay, Cancers? You got making plans. Not bad so far. Clarify making plans with one card. Retreat. And clarify retreat with one card. Ooh, nice. True North. All right, so the new beginning in your romantic life, Cancers, in August is you making plans in order to have this new beginning with your love interest or partner, but I feel like it's going to happen with inside you first, because you're going to know where you want to go in your romantic life. So you're going to design and how to trust yourself first in order to navigate your romantic life, is what I feel. So that way you're focusing not only on that you're lovable, whether you're a couple or single, but you're spending also time with your love interest or your romantic partner. And that you're not connected to the digital world so much, so it's not stressing you out about your romantic life. But I feel as though through these new plans that you're making in your romantic life, Cancers, you're going to be very much aligned to your decisions, where your romantic life is going to be going up now instead of down. And I mean not just in your romantic life, but your love life towards yourself too. So yeah, I see things going on the upward because you're going to be taking it one step at a time to make this solid and stable. Okay. Woo! I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, Cancers in your reading. And that's always a sign that everybody and their mama in the spirit realm has your back. Okay. Because I don't get that much in people's readings. So you're the first reading. I got the goosebumps. Yippee! All right. So here is your gift. Your gift is your outcome. Okay, Cancer. So you're almost there. Keep on having persistence of your own faith moving forward. You are going to go through a breakthrough, okay? And your efforts are about to bear fruit. So there's your sign. Keep on going, okay? Have faith. Because now it's like you're guided to trust yourself more. And we all go through because you're finally ready to hit it to that next level in your life because you've worked so much with your persistence, okay? So big hugs, Cancers. That's your reading, okay? So hit that like button, subscribe, okay? And you're always welcome. Okay, so I will see you later. Now we got to move forward to Leo. So Leos, you are up once I get the decks ready. Right now I'm making sure I go through and check you guys off. Cancers. Oh, and by the way, good morning. Big hugs. Gotta have some coffee, okay? So clink. My coffee tastes like vanilla caramel. It's not sweet at all. It's the kind of pick me up that'll kick you in your ass, right? All right. So, Leos, let's shuffle this twice. Hi there in the chat. Be doing seeing what's ending out in July in your zodiac sign and what's beginning in August. Giving those a heads up who just joined my live. Couple more shuffles like this. All right. So for Leos, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillments and a gift that's coming to them now? Hidden keys, Leos. I'm going to see what this is ending out in July for you. Clarify hidden keys with one card. Steady effort. So I feel like what's ending out for you is you figuring out what the bigger picture is in your life. And what's great is it's transitioning you one step at a time in August. So that way it doesn't feel like things are fleeting is what's getting channeled in. But you're finally finding the resources and rewards that you want. So let's see about this new beginning in your money, okay, Leos? You got new worlds. Clarify new worlds with one card. Partnership. All right. This new beginning in your money is going to be in how you feel about money. It's going to come back into harmony. and how you want to create partnerships to get more money, okay? Because certain partnerships could limit your success. So you're going to figure out what that is, but you're not going to give up, is what I feel. You're going to have a fighting spirit in regards to making sure your money comes back into balance and how it goes out in different investments, partnerships too, okay, with others. And there's going to be certain ones that you're going to create, those partnerships that are going to be successful. So choose wisely in who it is you want to partner in investing in some beautiful ideas, okay, Leo? Because your soul is going to tell you what is the wrong path in regards to money, okay, Leos? So trust yourself in August, okay? From now until forever. Because your soul is here to guide you, okay? Now let's look into your career, okay, Leos? You are protected. Yippee! So we're going to see what this is. Clarify protected with one card. Dropped one. Business. All right, so Leos, if you need to know, you're getting a new beginning where you're protected here in your career. So that way you can think outside the box, especially if you have any limit. If you feel intimidated in your career, this protection is going to help you so you transcend that. So that way you raise your awareness and think bigger if you want different outcomes here in your career. Especially if you work retail or providing a service to somebody else. You're going to be figuring it out if you're going to be going in on your own, okay, Leos? Because some of you will and some of you won't. Okay? But just know that you're protected here in your career. I don't see a loss at all, but I see you transcending any kind of outcomes that try to keep you stuck in an unhealthy situation, meaning if it's draining you or your bank account, okay, or your energy, like health and all that stuff. So there's your new beginning that you need to know. You're going to be protected and being able to transcend obstacles in your career. In return, it's going to make you invest in bigger ideas, okay, in order to have more fulfillment and abundance in your life. To be crystal clear. Now in your romantic life, fantasy land. I'm going to clarify fantasy land with one card. Love yourself first. Clarify love yourself first with one card. Real connection. So, couple and single Leos. You're going to have a new beginning where you're not living in fantasy land, but you are making sure whoever you're involved in will know about where you stand with them, whether couple or single, okay? There's going to be true communication, honest communication. I don't feel harsh communication because you're going to be letting them know that how you truly feel about them, how you support them, and how you want to be supported here in your romantic life. I feel also you're going to be taking good care of yourself because for you single Leos, that's how you're going to attract the person in. And you're going to be taking it one step at a time in your romantic life, couples and singles. And if you needed that heads up, couple Leos, you look more romantically attractive when you're taking good care of yourself and you have that self-respect, okay? But yeah, that's your new beginning in your romantic life, single and couple Leos. You're really transcending any kind of illusions or fantasy, anybody living in fantasy land, including you. You just want that real connection. And that's what you're going to get, because you're going to start out with yourself first, and then it's going to slowly happen more in your romantic life, is what I feel. I don't feel like there's any kind of breakup, but I feel like Leos, you're going to be getting through any kind of deception. You're going to cut through the bullshit. Okay. Very cool. So here's your gift, and that is your outcome, Leos. Your outcome is this: you're going to be giving up control, releasing any kind of grip to any kind of outcomes, and being more in the present moment, and discovering more of that wisdom in the present moment. And you know what it is? That you're free from the past and future possibilities. You're not trapped up in your head. Yippee! To me, that's an awesome victory and outcome. Because there's some people that are still living in their head, Leos, and you're not. Yippee! All right, Leos, that's your reading. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you can. If not, I'll see you later. You're always welcome, Leos, okay? Now let's move on to Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Good morning, viewers, and Virgo. All zodiac signs, too. I'm going to shuffle the deck, and then we'll start out with your reading, okay, Virgo? And then we'll go to Libra. We're going down the zodiac wheel, just in case you join my live. So if you don't know what it is, Google and come back, because I already named all the zodiac signs in the beginning of this live. But if you just want to know because you don't know, just let me know in the comments, okay? The person in the chat that said, have you done with Libra? No. I'm on Virgo, and then next is Libra, okay? Have not forgotten, but thank you for asking, because I don't mind answering, okay? Doesn't bother me. If you want to know me as a person, I'm pretty chill and laid back. It takes a lot for me to ever get really upset about anything. I'm pretty direct and straightforward. It's very hard for me to dance around a situation. It's just who I am, okay? 2 shuffles. The only time I like dancing is in real life, and I'm doing karaoke or not. Hanging out with friends and family. It's the only time I like that. And I love to dance around the house with my daughter, too. We'd be silly like that every once in a while. All right, 1 shuffle. All right, Virgos. Yippee, we're up. So for Virgos, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment, and also a gift that's coming to them now. Thank you. Act with clarity. This is what's ending out for you. We're going to find out what that is. Clarify, act with clarity with 1 card. Lunar magic. So what is ending out for you in July, okay, Virgos, is confusion, discombobulation, okay? Especially in regards to what's been going on in your emotions. You've been going through different cycles and stuff of how you feel about certain things that have been going on in July. So now you're becoming more in sync with how your cycles are in your emotions and how you handle things in situations with them. So you're transcending that confusion. And You're going to have a new beginning in August, I feel, with more clarity on what your intentions are in any given situation you're in. I feel like you're going to divulge that more so that way people will understand you, okay? Because sometimes we don't know that just divulging that intention really transcends situations, because you can literally just say, the only reason why I feel so passionate about defending myself in this situation is because I care so much. And when you divulge that, people will be like, oh, wow, this person really does. Instead of acting out a different way that doesn't show that intention when you already mean something else. You get what I mean? All right, so let's see about your beginning in your money, okay? You got stop and reflect. I'm going to see what this is. Clarify, stop, and reflect with one card. Business. This is very simple. Your new beginning is you're going to take out some more time and how you want to do business with your money, okay? Meaning how you want to do transactions. Because I feel as though when you raise more of your awareness about transactions with your money, you're going to have a different outcome in how you spend your money, how you save your money, and how you redesign your services to make money. You may want to look into roles of like being a secretary, an assistant, or an office manager, or other office jobs. For some of you Virgos that need to know that and how to accumulate more money in August. So that way, you just need to ask yourself if it's right for you. Because I feel like when you start learning more how to get out of your comfort zone with doing some office jobs, you'll appreciate how far you've come with it. So see if it's right for you. You'll be making decisions about it in August. That's why there's that stop and reflect and how you do business with your money. All right, so now in your career, take precautions. I'm going to clarify that to see what that's all about. Clarify, take precautions. Loss. All right, so when it comes down to your career, I get self-employed to wanting to be employed. So if you've been experiencing any kind of loss in your career, you're being asked to make a major change here, because there'll be a new opportunity for you to do it in August. You're just needing to remain vigilant and receptive and learning from each revelation that's going to happen in your journey in August. Your new beginning is getting through loss in your career. So let go of the past to focus on energy and what lies ahead in regards to your career. You're getting through that as well in your new beginning in your career. And it's okay if you want to grieve the loss that you had in your career, okay? Because when you're done grieving it, that's when you're going to have your new beginning in your career, okay, Virgos? And you're going to have many options and what you want to do. So take a step back and ask yourself what makes you happy in your career. Because when you're going towards your dreams, you'll have that strong desire and not wanting to give up on your dream versus chasing money is very limited, okay? So whatever you choose will be correct, okay? Virgos, just give yourself that time to meditate on it, take care of yourself, and when you're balanced, you make always the right decision for yourself, okay? But I feel as though you're having a new beginning in your career, getting through loss. And there's going to be a lot of options to get you through that loss, okay? Now, in your romantic life, your new beginning, see what's real. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify, see what's real with one card. Risk factors. Clarify religious factors with one card. Purify desires. All right. So when it comes down to your new beginning in your romantic life, okay, Virgos, you're going to be cutting through any kind of confusion. You're going to have more clarity here and understanding what your desires really are. Not fantasies, desires, okay? Because you're going to be burning away those old patterns of illusion in your desires, okay? And you're going to be welcoming in more opportunity here because you're just going to have to ask yourself to make it simple, okay? And that is, do you want a traditional relationship that leads to marriage, or do you want modern where there's maybe marriage, maybe not, because modern can look so different to you, okay? Everybody has their own definition of what modern is, but it's okay to choose one or the other, traditional or modern kind of romantic life, singles and couples, because it's going to come up what your religious factors are, what you believe in and all that. And if it coincides with somebody that you want to build a life with. Now I feel as though with you couples, it's you talking about your spirituality with each other and being acceptance of your guys' spirituality and either having to grow it with each other or learning how to just accept each other for different spiritual paths, but being able to be open to talking about it, just being open. I also feel like for you Virgos, couples and singles, you're going to be taking good care of yourself because you need to know this. When you take good care of yourself, you look more romantically attractive to your partner or that new love interest. And it shows them how much self-respect you have, okay? So this is going to coincide with your new beginning, is that it's going to help you to open up as long as you're taking good care of yourself, okay? And it's great because I don't feel there's any breakup with you couples, but you singles is you attracting a person in and balancing out if you have any kids or grandkids, fur babies, okay, Virgos. So that way you're spending time with your partner or that new love interest, okay? It's very cool. There's going to be a lot more opportunities in love and a new cycle for you couples, okay? Crystal clear. You needed to know that, all right? So here's your outcome because it's your gift, okay, Virgos? You're going to be spending some time with yourself to tune in, to understand these truths that cannot be expressed by. So what that means is you're going to be doing your meditation process, whatever that is in your belief system. And it's going to help you gain more awareness of who you want to connect with in order for you to having a more uplifting personal and professional journey, okay? So not a bad outcome. That's your reading, Virgos. Hope it helps. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Big hugs, Virgos. You're always welcome, okay? Now let's move on to Libras. Thank you so much, Libras, for your patience, especially when I see people in my chat going, are you on Libra yet? Thank you for your patience. Got to shuffle the deck, and then we'll get started, okay, Libras? Make sure every card is in the right deck. 2 shuffles. Good morning. By the way, if you just joined my live, hit the like button. All right, for Libras, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order for them to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now? Stay in the flow, Libra. I'm going to see what's ending in July 1st for you. Clarify staying in the flow with 1 card. Beacon of Truth. So what's ending is you going against the change of opportunities, because something's going to get you to pause to tune into your inner guidance. Maybe this reading, right, Libras, in order for you to choose what's right. So that way you can go through a transition that's easy in August. So yeah, you're ending out a cycle of not surrendering to change, okay? Which is not bad, because this is getting you to release any kind of blockages of what you see opportunities as. Because sometimes we limit ourselves to thinking opportunities are gonna like F up our stability is what's getting channeled in, okay? So let's see what's news going on in August in your money. You're almost there. Clarify almost there with 1 card. Business. So a new beginning is happening in your money in August, and it's all about you having faith that there's going to be a breakthrough here in your money. And there is, because of the fact because you're not being intimidated anymore about doing things different to mend your money, but you're fixing your financial situation more easily. It's because you're raising more of your awareness and thinking bigger in order to have different outcomes here in your money. So yes, your new beginning is your own perception and fixing and having more solutions to how to fix your money. You're going to be more business-like and responsible and stable in your money. And you're going to be doing readjustments as you go. So that way, not all is lost in your money, okay? So more stability is coming as long as you do this, this fixing, okay? Now in your career, Libras, you got to ignite a creation. Clarify, ignite, creation with one card. Setbacks. Ah, you rebel. And there's nothing wrong, Libras, to being a rebel, even in your career. You just know how you like to do things, is what's getting channeled in. So you're being asked in your new beginning in your career in August, okay, Libras, to manifest your ideas from your imagination and get those going. Even if you have any setbacks, it's getting you to do things different so that way you break free from the old ideology in regards to your ideas, okay? Just know that any setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter into the next phase. And that's because you have to do things different now to overcome any kind of things that are blocking you in your career. I feel like it's not you not harnessing your ideas, Libra. That's what's getting channeled in. Okay? You just know that, in case you didn't know, you're a trailblazer. Okay? That is someone that carves their own path in their career. Okay? By using their beautiful ideas, not holding back. Okay? Did you know a Libra is a cardinal sign, just like an Aries, a Cancer, and a Capricorn sign? But we all human beings learn how to remove those blockages of our ideas are not good enough. So Libras, your ideas are not stupid, okay? There's your sign. All right, now going into your romantic life. Inner vision. Clarify inner vision. One card. Love yourself first. Clarify, love yourself first with one card. Healing lack. All right. So you're having a new beginning where you're cutting through the fog of confusion about your romantic life. You're healing lack, whether you're single or couple. That way you can conversate more with a love interest or more of your partner, okay, Libras? I don't feel like you guys are going through any kind of breakup, but you're coming into a new cycle with your partner, a new love interest for you single Libras, okay? And you're being guided here to heal that lack in this new beginning because your self-respect to your love interest, to your partner, singles and couple Libras, look more romantically attractive, okay? So your new beginning is taking care of you first. Then you're going to see growth and expansion outside of you, okay? And that lack is going to be healed. Hey, we all go through it, Libras, in order to understand what needs to create more balance and harmony in our life, okay? So here is your gift to your outcome, okay, Libras? And that is Harmony's Call. Who would have thunk it for a Libra? That'd be your outcome. You're going to be embracing more equality and pursuing more justice in your life and manifesting more balance for a just outcome, okay? So yeah, you're going to be chasing that harmony, goofball Libras. That's your reading. Big hugs. Libras, you're always welcome. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And, well, big hugs, Libras. I'll see you later, okay? Now let's move on to Scorpio. Cheers, viewers, and good morning. Gotta have some water. You're welcome, Sam. Thank you for joining me. The other stuff I can't pronounce in your username, but I'm very glad that you joined my channel, okay? Big hugs. Now, Scorpio. Got to get the cards ready and then we'll get started. Two shuffles, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Guys are up, okay? So for Scorpios, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now. Hidden keys. So your end of July, okay? So clarify hidden keys with one card. Healing lack. So what's ending for you Scorpios in July is deception and confusion, because you're healing through that and affirming that you are enough now in your life, especially through if you're been wanting to know if you're enough to a love interest. So you're getting what you need through that ending, okay? Not bad. Now, your new beginning in your money, Scorpios, is worth the effort. Clarify worth the effort with one card. Woo, rebel. All right, so you're going to have a new beginning where you embrace any challenges as opportunities in your money. There's going to be more growth when you do through this new beginning. And it'll lead you to more rewarding discoveries here about how you want to invest your money, because your new beginning is going to help you invest into different people and ideas. And also any kind of limiting of beliefs you have in regards to how you invest your money. I feel as though with this new beginning, Scorpio, some of you are going to invest your money into your ideas, or someone here that has the ideas to grow and expand you. But you're a trailblazer in regards to your money and how you want to carve out your path. So you're just needing to look into unique approaches to create new streams of money, okay? To be crystal clear, okay, Scorpios? That's part of your new beginning in your money in August. So look into, they do surveying online, look into different higher education, whatever it is that you want to do, Scorpios. Could be your spiritual path you want to upgrade, could be your career, learning a new thing of trade. They do scholarships and stuff, government grants and stuff. So look into that, okay? Because whatever you choose will be correct, okay? Investing in your own growth. All right. So, and when you invest in your own growth, it's going to be definitely worth the effort because it's going to affect your money in the long run in a positive way. Now, your new beginning in your career, you got fulfilled promise. So clarify promise with one card. Health. So Scorpios, you're going to need to look into the health field, especially if you're looking for a new career. I get for unemployed Scorpios, but for you Scorpios that are in the health field or not, you're being asked to make a promise to be dedicated in what you want to heal here in your career. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment, okay, in your career. So some of you Scorpios need to consider going into the medical field as a massage therapist or doing healing work. I'm going to be doing classes here, Scorpio, that are for to upgrade you to the next step, especially if you're an oracle reader, psychic, or tarot reader, okay? They're all free. And I'm even considering opening up an idea for doctors, therapists, and in different medical fields to get their upgrade to help people out in their who they heal too. I just need to know I'm going to have people in the medical field that are going to be interested in those. I already know that oracle readers, tarot readers, and psychics are always around me. So I know they're going to be interested in doing that. But anyway, Scorpios, you're having a new beginning where here in your career, you're going to be nurturing more of you going into some kind of health, medical health fields or healer. And it's going to help you also replenish your energy and recharge for what's next. It's like for some of you that are unemployed, that's what you're doing in order to get ready to do that. So you're going to be healing your career. And you're going to make a real promise for it to be dedicated to do that. And what's great is that it's going to grow you out of perfectionism too. Very cool. Not a bad new beginning for Scorpios in their career. You're just good at what you do, Scorpios, is Let's Gain channel then. Now let's go into your romantic life, Scorpios, and see what's going down with that new beginning. You got to adapt and thrive. Yippee! Clarify, adapt, and thrive with one card. Religious factors. Clarify religious factors with one card. Guardian armor. Woo! All right, so when it comes down to your romantic life, Scorpios, singles, I'll give you first, then couples. So single Scorpios, you're going to be adapting and thriving to your love interest religious factors. So that just means, you're going to merge your religious factors with them. Even if it's slightly different or different, I don't feel like that's going to be an issue between you two. But I also get that you're going to be adapting, say if they want a traditional type of situation, you'll adapt to that, or a modern relationship, you may adapt to that too, is what I get. You're also going to be making here in this new adapt and thrive beginning in your romantic life, setting healthy boundaries and getting through fear and doubt about your romantic life. Because you have a lot in common with this love interest, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to just be going with the flow of things and through change and staying flexible in your romantic life with your love interest. Now, you'll be learning more about them. Keep on allowing yourself to be open to them through your creativity, okay? I feel even through your communication, okay? Let them know how you feel. Express yourself, all right? Because that's part of going with the flow of things, is remaining open in your heart, okay? It's very much of a water energy, okay? Now for you couple Scorpios, your new beginning is all about making sure you set healthy boundaries and safeguarding against any kind of doubt and fear in your romantic situation with your partner. Now you may have different kind of ways in how you practice things, but I feel like you're becoming more accepting and wanting to nurture that with your partner or without them. You guys still have a lot of things in common, and even if you feel separate from them, I feel as though you guys will always come back together and have patience and healing things in your romantic life. I don't see a total loss when you guys are separate, because it feels like you guys always come back together, because it's like real like you've known each other for a very long time. So in the end, Scorpio couples and singles, you guys are going to be making decisive decisions here to keep on moving forward in your romantic life with your partner, couples, and for singles with this love interest, okay? I feel what keeps on getting channeled in, there's a lot of patience here for each other, okay? And that's your how you're going to adapt in your romantic life in August. That's your new beginning. Yep, Scorpios, big hugs. Now here's your outcome, Scorpios, to your love life. You're going to be making one last move. Actually, I shouldn't say love life, but it just popped out. Here's your outcome overall, Scorpios. You have come so far in your journey. Keep on going, Scorpios, and you'll soon see what you've accomplished. So yeah, you're going to make that one last move. And I feel as though is like why it popped out is about your romantic life. There's, you know what that last move is in order for it to go to the next level, singles and couples, okay? Love, right, Scorpios? Love. All that gushy, mushy stuff. All right, Scorpios, big hugs. That's your reading. Please hit the like button. and subscribe, and you're always welcome, Scorpios, okay? And now I got to move on to Sagittariuses. All right, let's do the damn thing, Sagittarius, and get the cards all back in and shuffle them back up, right? One shuffle, Sagittariuses. All right, for Sagittariuses, what is the ending? What is ending out for Sagittariuses in July and beginning in August 2025 in order to reach their divine fulfillment in a gift that's coming to them now? Ooh, Pathfinder, Sagittarius. Cheers, by the way. Got to have some water before we go forward. Let's clarify, Sagittarius, this card Pathfinder, because this is what's ending out in July for you. Clarified Pathfinder. Blessed growth. All right, so what's ending out for you, Sagittarius, is in July. So you're not trusting yourself, okay? In regards to things turning around or going better in your love and career. Or you not nurturing your dreams, okay? So that's good, right? Because your new beginning in your money, Sagittarius, you got trust yourself. Clarify trust yourself with one card. Mechanic. All right, so when it comes down to your money, okay, your new beginning is you're going to trust your fix things here in your finances so things become more easy for you. And you're not stressing out by not sacrificing your health and your energy to your stress of your money. But you're going to be making some sacrifices in order for you to fix your finances, okay? Which is not bad because it's you're getting more aligned to your goals in regards to your money, okay? So that's your new beginning, is you trusting yourself to fix your finances. Your new beginning in your career, you got happiness is simple, Sagittarius. So clarify happiness is simple with one card. Perfection. So your new beginning is you're going to really get cut through any bullshit of perfectionism in your career. So it won't cause any more delays in your finances, okay? So this is what you need to be reminded of through your new beginning to your career. You won't move forward if you don't conquer the fear of failure, okay? So do what it takes to improve your finances. You are enough, okay, Sagittarius is. So that way you eliminate perfectionism and acquire the wisdom. So you're going to learn what true happiness is and how simple it can be when you navigate your career in such a different way. So your new beginning is how you feel about your career and growing through perfectionism, okay? Very cool. Because it's really going to release any chains of the past in regards to your career. Very cool. Now your romantic life, Sagittarius. Get River of Release in your new beginning. So clarify River of Release with one card. Finances and career. Clarify finances and career with one card. Real connection. So here in your new beginning in your romantic life, single and couples, Sagittarius is that you're going to be releasing having an imbalance with your career in your romantic life in August. You're going to be making sure that you're not overworking. You're also going to be releasing, that's just one of your burdens. You're going to be releasing some more burdens too. So that way, this new beginning where you feel more connected with your partner, your friends, and your family. For you Sagittarius singles, once you do this release, that's when a new love interest is going to come, because it happens when you go on a retreat or on vacation. I get even like a mini vacation. And that's when you're going to find your new love interest, Sagittarius singles. Okay. But first, you got to, in this new beginning, you're going to be balancing out more of your romantic and your career, because that's what's causing an issue in your life. Okay. Very cool. You're going to be releasing all those burdens. So here's your gift, Sagittarius, and that is your outcome. You're going to be heading it to the next level here where you have more growth, and you're going to be embracing more change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Yippee! So consider yourself on notice. Your life is going to go upward. Okay? To be crystal clear, Sagittarius is yippee! So that's your reading, Sagittarius is. Hit the like button, subscribe, and you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. I'll see you later. Now let's move on to Capricorns. And then from Capricorns, it's Aquarius, then Pisces. Yippee! Almost done, right? But it's a little tier too, because I love doing readings. One shuffle, Capricorns. Two shuffles. All right, Capricorns, you're up. So for Capricorns, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order for them to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming their way now. You got rising flames, Capricorns. We're going to look at your end out in July. So clarify rising flames with one card. Real connection. So what's ending out in July is neglecting yourself and others. Okay, Capricorns? and not allowing your passion to guide you to connecting to yourself and others. Because you're going to be going through a transition in August after this ending, okay? And your new beginning in your money, you're going to have solstice of balance. So clarify solstice of balance with one card. Business. All right, so when it comes down to your money, you're going to have a new beginning and how to come to stability here in your money. First, you're going to take care of yourself to become more stable here in your money and weigh out decisions and how you spend your money in your love and career. But you're going to keep silent about this because you're going to be doing it all on your own, because you're going to be cutting through what intimidates you about your money. And you're going to be raising more of your awareness and how you think in regards to money, like how you think big about your money. So that way you can have a different outcome to your money. So your new beginning is how you stabilize it, how you stabilize yourself in your perception, okay? You're really trying to make waves so that way things are more stable in your money. Now in your career, you got wish granted, Capricorns. Clarify wish granted with one card. Oh, the rebel. All right, so in your career, you're not going to let anything stop you here in your new beginning, because you're going to be a trailblazer here in regards to your career, which is going to, whatever has happened in your career in the past, you're going to be breaking free from that past identification, Capricorns. You're going to be trying to remove any kind of limiting beliefs that are blocking you in your career, so that way more abundance comes your way. It'll be a wish granted here in your career, but it may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you needed, okay? So that way, look at channeling stupid people. You'll just ignore them, Capricorns, and do it your way here in your new beginning in your career. But I don't feel like you're going to go fast with it. I feel like you're going to go like one step at a time and being careful that you don't overspend on what you want in your career, but what you need here in your career. Okay? Be crystal clear. Now, Capricorns, here's your new beginning in your love life in August. This new beginning is going to have you take precautions. So we're going to see what this is. Clarify, take precautions with one card. Worth waiting for. Clarify, worth waiting for with one card. True North. So this new beginning, and why you're taking precautions here, is because you're going through a healing on your perception about your romantic life, single and couple Capricorns. So, a breakup, Capricorns, if you're in a couple situation, and I see that there's more optimism coming in with this healing and patience, couple and single Capricorns, because it's getting you to remain more vigilant and receptive for a revelation that's going to happen in your romantic life, and that is you being aligned here more with your spiritual process to whatever belief system you have, whatever spiritual source you have. Because with this healing you're going to be doing on your own, it's going to ripple into your romantic life. And this healing is your perception on life, how you are towards yourself. When you upgrade yourself through your spiritual source, Capricorn, you become limited to unlimited, survival to thriving, even in your romantic life. So take out this time and space to connect with your spiritual source through your meditation, okay? Because then you're going to trust yourself more, because you're going to be healing your perception in your romantic life. So yes, if you think things are going really slow in your romantic life in August, it's because you're going through divine timing. And that's part of your new beginning in your romantic life, single and couple Capricorns. You need to heal, okay? Be crystal clear. Got to have some water, Capricorns. And a throat lozenge because I'm losing my voice. All right, Capricorns. Here is your gift to your outcome. Again, divine timing. Be patient. For some things take time to manifest fully in your life. And I feel like that's what's your outcome going to be. You're going to be patient because you're going to really understand why. So it's always fun to learn patience. We all had to, Capricorns, and I feel like you're going to be learning how to be rock steady through it. So big hugs, Capricorn. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. And don't forget to hit the like button. You're always welcome, Capricorns. Now I got to move on to Aquariuses, okay? So I'll see you later. Oh, Aquarius. Big hugs. How do you do? Not the voodoo that you do, but the wonderful work you do to help others. So big hugs, Aquarius. I see you clearly. And you have a lot of love in your heart, Aquarius. So big hugs. 2 shuffles and then we'll start your reading, okay? All right. For Aquariuses, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025, and for them to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now. Spiritual retreat. Clarify spiritual retreat. One card. Inner peace. All right, so what's ending out in July for you, Aquarius, is for you not seeking solitude. and recharging to be rejuvenated. Okay? That's what's ending out. You neglecting you in your spiritual process and your rejuvenation, okay? But what's great is once that's ending out, it's getting you to let go and have some faith in order to embark on more of inner peace, okay? So your new beginning in your money in August, Aquarius, is you got Dreamweaver. So clarify Dreamweaver with one card. Change. So it feels like you're going to have a new beginning here in bringing your dreams to life in this reality, Aquarius is. You're going to make a lot of changes here in your money through this new beginning because you're getting ideas through your dreams. So make sure you're writing those things out because that's part of your new beginning. Through this change, it's going to be for the better. It's heading in a good direction. So you're going to have to embrace it. So here is, in your new beginning, remind yourself if you start feeling uncertain, that if you're not seeing movement doesn't mean that nothing's happening, okay? So you're needing just to embody this change in what you see here in your money. So you're going to get more ideas and aspirations about your money, part of your new beginning. So when you are asked of what you need, things will be aligned to make you vision what's real, okay? You'll understand your life purpose, okay, through this change. What's getting channeled in with this new beginning in your money? Don't forget, Aquarius, is to take good care of yourself. Even if you have to invest in yourself through this change, okay? Now in your career, your new beginning is peaks reached. Yippee! A huge clarify peaks reached with one card. Mechanic. All right, so when it comes down to your career, Aquarius, is you're going to be celebrating your achievements here in your career because you've been fixing some things here in your career and also spending some time in order to heal too. This is part of your new beginning, is you're going to be celebrating those victories because you're going to make adjustments here so that way you're doing things in balance now in your career. And in return, it's going to fix your finances easily as well, okay? So that's part of your new beginning. You're fixing things in your career and you're nurturing yourself in balance. And you're going to reach and celebrate those achievements, okay? So don't be surprised if you get some recognition for your hard work, okay, Aquarius, in your career. Now, in your new beginning in your romance in August, Aquarius, is you got right track, okay? Clarify right track with one card. express your love. Clarify, express your love with one card. Clear passage. All right, so your new beginning is that you're going to keep on going forward here in your new beginning by expressing yourself with your partner or your love interest, Aquarius couples and singles. You're going to be making more decisive decisions in order to do that, so that way you give your relationship a chance, or for you singles, giving your romantic life a chance, okay? I don't see any breakup, okay, Aquariuses, couples. But couples and single Aquariuses, I see you making more an effort here in your romantic life, expressing your emotions in a positive way, okay? So that way your partner knows that you love them, and for you single Aquariuses, a love interest knows that you're interested in them. Yippee! Because you're going to be moving closer to your desires, okay, Aquarius couples and singles, in your romantic life. Huge victory. Now here's your outcome, because it's your gift, Aquariuses. Your outcome is you're going to be adapting and thriving, embracing more growth and trusting your promise, and keeping an open mind as you move forward for more revelations about your fulfillment, okay? So big hugs, Aquarius. Hit the like button, because that's your reading, okay? And you're always welcome, Aquariuses. Big hugs. Now I got to move on to the last zodiac sign, and that is Pisces. 3 shuffles, Pisces, once I get the cards back in their deck. Oh, the sun is rosing in the background, Pisces. I'm going to do your shuffles now. If you just joined my live, hit the like button. Or if you want to listen to your zodiac sign, rewind the live. I'll be doing timestamps at the end of this live. All right, Pisces, I'm going to do your reading now. For Pisces, what is ending out in July and beginning in August 2025 in order for them to reach their divine fulfillment and a gift that's coming to them now. Cloud of unknowing. Clarify cloud of unknowing with one card. Aspire higher. So Pisces, what's ending out in July for you is, well, you're not surrendering and embracing of not knowing. It's like you've been experiencing anxiety and worry about certain things, and that's going to be coming to an ending in July for you. And you're going to start it's transitioning you to try to create your own destiny in August, okay? So that's what's ending, is that uncertainty and that confusion and anxiety about the unknown, okay? Also, you neglecting Your own spiritual process of meditation is also ending in July. Okay? So here's your new beginning in your money in August, okay? Release and a renewal. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify, release, and renew. Drop some cards. Teacher. All right. So you're going to have a new beginning and releasing and letting go the old way of doing things here in regards to your money, Pisces, in August. So you're going to be learning or finding kind of classes or learning things online from people that will teach you more and about money and about how if you chase money, it's very unfulfilling, and how to chase a dream and how to do it financially where it's not breaking the bank. You're also going to understand that certain money is going to lead to very unfulfilling jobs. So you may need to go into a job that look into careers of like teaching, coaching, mentorship, or even a motivational speaker, okay, Pisces, in case you need ideas in order to cultivate more in your money, okay? But you'll just know if it fulfills you or not, okay? Now your career. You're going to have a new beginning of feeling free in your career and discovering more ways in how you can have a fulfilling career that gives you the freedom that you want. So let's clarify this. Clarify free to move with one card. Precocious. With this new freedom of the new cycle that you're going to have in August, Pisces, it's going to get you to be more aware of any kind of financial highs and lows in your career, and whatever you're doing now in August, okay? Just know that there's going to be a lot of fast changes here in your career regarding money and unexpected turnaround in your finances because of your career. It's because you're you're exercising, going slow in your career to figure out your fulfillment here. Some of you feel very unfulfilled in your career, which is affecting your money in August, but you're going to get through it because you're taking it one step at a time to readjust things. And that's part of your new beginning, is that you're just wanting to feel fulfilled, which is not bad. Now, in your romantic life, Pisces, you got Cavern of Secrets in your new beginning. So clarify Cavern of Secrets with one card. Attraction. Clarify attraction with one card. True North. right, so your new beginning is you nurturing yourself and nurturing your romantic life in balance. That's your new beginning. Because in your new beginning, when you do this, it really aligns you to your wisdom of your emotional stability here. Because Pisces, couples, and singles, you deserve love because you are lovable, I hope you know. And this is getting you to understand that, so that way you're nurturing yourself and your romantic life in balance, couples and singles. So that way you're not worried about the past or future, but you are you're making decisive decisions here, so that way your love life can excel upward and not go down, okay? So it's also going to, with this new beginning, is getting you to trust your inner compass, meaning your intuition, okay? To really align of what excels you upward in your romantic life, okay? I feel like you're going to have a balance of yourself in your romantic life, so that way things can grow. And I feel like you're going to know that it's going to be slow, but you're going to be okay with that. So that way you and your partner can do what's nurturing now, not being for the future, but what now is to you. And for you singles, it's you figuring out, single Pisces, of how you want to attract that new love interest in, by going out and about and spending time with yourself too. So Pisces, not bad for your romantic life and your new beginning in August. Here's the gift that's coming to you, and that is your outcome, Pisces. Your outcome is good because you're going to be making a change and embracing more growth in your life, seeking new ways of doing things, and you're going to be going through a transformation with an open heart. Yippee! That way you're not in your head, okay? Where you don't feel like you're getting headaches anymore, okay? So Pisces, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. And Pisces, you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now, that's the end of the zodiac signs. I'll be doing timestamps at the end of this live, just giving you a heads up. Also, now I can give you an update on what's going on with me and my channel. The next live is going to be Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love doing now lives in the morning. So I've been, with me having Hashimoto's disease, is an autoimmune disease, and I get sick sometimes a lot and sometimes very little. But I've been sick with an upper respiratory infection for about a couple of weeks now. It's pretty normal for me to get this stuff. So very much after this live, I'll be getting certain work done and then getting some rest. It only affects me really horribly if I neglect myself. So I make certain, as a leader, a spiritual leader, to always walk my talk and making sure I do take good care of myself. And I love embodying that. I'm not like, no offense to doctors, but I don't fight the process. I really don't. And it's only because the sooner I give myself time to rest, the sooner I get back to the next live, to whatever I'm doing on my journey. So I enjoy the process of healing. Now, if you're asking me that 10 years ago, I would have been like, no, I'm honorier than shit about trying to sit down. And I used to get all restless. Now I don't. I enjoy it. I have things that, help me through my healing and stuff. But that's what with me. I've been connecting with my community. I'm still making sure I help my community in different kinds of ways. I'm still working on the resources for different kind of things for adults at all ages, and even helping them with getting them where they need to go in regards to transportation, medical, stuff like that. So it's always good to update your resource contact list for your community, because sometimes we get wrapped up with everything else and we forget it. And not a lot of people know those 10 resources are barely like 2 or 3 now. So I'm saying this so it reaches the right people in their community so things can change with that. No big deal. As for my romantic life, I'm optimistic always, and I'm very patient, and that's pretty much that. I am focused on my channel, making sure you guys get your readings, and soon I'll be posting this live in separate readings too, so that way you guys get your new messages for July and August of 2025. Anything else? Watching new TV series and whatnot. I just posted for this weekend 3 movies. I like different thriller movies and TV series, so I thought to share with you some that are really good in case you want to get your detective / thriller stories on. That's on my community posts. Plus, I post different other things in my community posts, like music, artwork to some healing practices and stuff. All of this stuff on my channel is free. Okay. On that, I think that's it. All right. Big hugs, viewers. You are invited to my next live, and that is Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell down below, and hit all, so that way you see all the notifications when they come out. If you don't, you'll barely even see any notifications, okay? So this is why I say, all right? I'm going to end out with a mantra, okay? So please enjoy your journey. Esitoma Sadgamaya Damasoma Jutegamaya Rityorman Retangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye for now.